Hey everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Kim. Welcome to my insightful journey. Anyways, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all are walking around right now depressed, feeling down on yourself, surrounded by people who cut you down instead of bringing you up? I'm sure there's a lot of y'all. I've been there. I've done it. Hopefully today I can motivate you and hopefully show you how you can get out of that mindset and into a positive mindset. You know, that's how I used to walk around. I was always, not always, but pretty much in a negative state of mind. I always saw the glass as half empty. If somebody had something to say that was positive, I could give back as something negative. And it was kind of funny because, I was always the funny one, the one cracking jokes because I wanted to control the environment. But I was depressed all the time, bad moods, rude as shit. My God. People tell me the things I used to say, and I am like, oh my God, I cannot believe I didn't get my ass kicked. Because, wow, some of the crap that flew out of my mouth. Anyways, I had a spiritual awakening about 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years, whatever years ago. And it made me have a different mindset in life. I turned everything that I was thinking negative into positive and started cleaning out the garbage in my life. Garbage is friends and family that cut you down, make you feel bad about yourself, or let's say you have this awesome idea and you think it's woo-woo-woo, and it is a great idea because you think it's a great idea, but then they want to go and shit all over it. That's the kind of trash you take out because those are not your friends, and unfortunately, their family. You don't have to, you need to learn how to block that out. You can't believe what they're saying about you because it's not true. And when you allow yourself to believe it's true, you're giving them power. And they don't deserve power over you. You have power over yourself. I had a friend of mine. Every single time this certain person walked in, she went from happy-go-lucky friend, having fun and laughing, to an instant, bitch, just full of hatred towards that person. And I walked up to her one day and I go, dude, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that? And it was because of that person. And I go, they're not even doing anything to you. They're over there laughing, having a good time with their friends. And you're over here, just hating life. I go, do you not understand that when you get in this mindset and you act like that, you're giving them control over you? I said, do they control you? And she was like, well, no. Then quit acting like that because you're allowing that person to have control over you. And the last time I checked, you had control over yourself. It was like an epiphany went off. Nobody put it in that, way for her to understand. And it changed. I mean, she bounced back out of that mood because it was like, whoa, I'm in control of me. You are in control of yourself. Don't let anybody come into your life that's negative and try to poo-poo on your parade and make you feel bad about yourself or what you want to do or what you believe in. Don't let them have that kind of power over you because they don't have power. And if you have to push them aside and take them out of your life, so be it. And if it's friends or friends that are doing that, they weren't your friends to begin with. So why in the world would you want them in your life? You want a different mindset in your life? First and foremost, you need to love yourself. Every ugly thing on yourself that you find wrong with you, you need to love it. Why? Because it makes you unique. You're not here to be a model for the world and have everybody judge you. It doesn't work like that. You need to love yourself. When you love yourself and you accept all your imperfections, because that makes you imperfectly perfect. Let me say that again. All your imperfections make you imperfectly perfect. God does not make mistakes. So every little imperfection, God made that. And you need to learn to love that. And if somebody doesn't like it or they want to make fun of it, boom, block. You're not in my life anymore. It's that simple. It really is. It's that simple. But when you love yourself, man, you talk about a glorious moment. It took me a long time to love myself. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've been through some shit. You know, like I was anorexic at one time. I got down to 83 pounds. Yes, wow. Or was it 89? 89 pounds when I was 23 years old. And still went clubbing and drinking, thinking, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. But I know when I looked in the mirror, I saw a chubby person, which I've never been that in my whole life. Until, you know, now, because, you know, I'm 53. Today's my birthday. So, you know, but it was a sense of control. It was the only thing in my life I could control. And that was what that was all about. My life was out of control, and that's the only thing I could control. But it took me a long time to love me and accept every imperfection I have on me. And when I did that, it was so liberating. Because when you can feel beautiful in your own skin, that makes you so beautiful. People see that confidence. I see some girls that are heavy set, okay, dressed impeccably and walk in like a runway model. And they're absolutely gorgeous because they love themselves. They accept themselves. And they have that self-esteem and confidence. When you have that self-esteem and confidence, people notice. And they look past those imperfections that you see. That's the key. You have to love yourself. And you got to let the negative outside influences tarnish you. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve any control. You have to love you. Talk positive to yourself. Give yourself those affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy. Because you are. When those people that are talking negative to you make you feel differently, that's wrong. That's not you. You have to be positive. Positive is the key. Positivity is the key. And if let's say you're waking up in the morning and you're having a bad day, because we're all going to have them. And you're sitting outside or sitting wherever, having a cup of coffee or whatever it is you drink. Start talking about things that you're grateful for. I promise you, when you start talking about, man, I'm grateful for this drink that I have right here. Man, I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. And you start going down the list like that, man, let me tell you, I didn't even realize that shit worked. It works. Next thing you know, you're going, you know, you're turning your frown upside down because your mind is just soaking it in the happiness. Your mind is a powerful, powerful thing. And whatever you feed it is whatever you're going to feel. You have to feed whatever it is you want to feel. So if you want to feed yourself with negativity, negative people, negative habits, then you're going to have a negative life. And negative things are just going to keep surrounding you. If you want to have a positive life, you need to surround yourself with positive people. You need to talk about yourself positively, and start doing positive things. If you like exercising, go for a walk. These all let off endorphins in your head. They're feel-good endorphins. But the key is love yourself. Don't allow other people to poo-poo on your parade. Because it's your freaking parade. And they don't have the right to do that. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you continuously feed yourself with positivity, I promise you, you'll start thinking positive about yourself. And that's the most important thing. Loving yourself, staying positive, and not letting the negative in. Because the negative serves no purpose in your life. I hope you liked this message I gave to you today, because that's all I want to do is help inspire people to love themselves. If you do, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, because like everybody else says, that's what helps the channel. Anyways, please stay imperfectly perfect. That's exactly what you are, because that's exactly how God made you. I love you. See you next time.